I didn't want to make video today. To respect today's day, I didn't want to make a video, but I feel 100% healthy right now. Because yesterday I was 97%. Today I feel 100%. So my purpose is to be close with, people I work with, right? So how do I get close? I didn't think like this. I bought those cups. I bought 12 cups because I thought it looked really good, and it's only $2. But if you buy it at the store, it's like $20, right? But I bought it. I was kind of drunk. Oh, let me just buy everybody. I was kind of a little bit drunk, but I have to be close. How do I get close with with MC, right? And I was at, I know the people at B. There's other people at C. So how do I become close with them, like that, right? I just see them with the face, right? I never work with them. The only way to get close is to give gift, to give something, right? That's how you become close, right? Or talk a lot, and and what else? What else do you do? And drink together. We drink together. Uh, so when I talk about ownership, I think that's what I said. The Chinese people here, they don't have ownership. Um, so it's two steps back from if this was real Koreans, something will happen, right? Because they have ownership. Right now, the Chinese people here, they don't have ownership. But what is ownership? Ownership is kind of like friendship with Korea, right? So right now, I gave everybody cup. So how close can you get with a gift of cup? Can I depend on the SKU team, 50 people at the SKU team to die for me because I gave them a cup? Can I expect the whole Korea to riot when there is no personal relationship with Korea? The Chinese Korean people and Korea have no friendship, right? So right now at the security company, how do I become close with the people, with the 12 people, with the 50 people? How do I get close like that, right? For them to die for me, I don't think it's possible. I think that's the ownership. How do I get the Chinese Korean people to uprise, burn, die for Korea? It's not possible because there's no friendship with the land of Korea and the Chinese Korean people, right? I think there's friendship. Obviously, you're born in China, you will die for China because you have relationship with China, the land of China. But in Korea, there is no relationship with Korea and Chinese Korean people other than coming here and working for several years. Maybe they might say, "Oh, I've been in Korea for 2 years, 5 years, and it's been good to me. Korea is my friend, right? The land of Korea is my friend." I think that's the ownership that I was talking about before. That the Chinese people, they don't have ownership. So now at the SKU one at the my job, right? maybe in America, God is my friend. God is my friend. I will die for God. Nick is God. I must die for God. What that should exist. But I think even that's gone away with the new generation or the people there. I don't think they have that. They truly have that feeling. But I look at the two people, and right now I talk most with Park Jung-sik. But can I expect Park Jung-sik to die for me? Can I expect Park Jung-sik to sacrifice his leg, sacrifice his, his life? So it's purely by imagination, purely by thinking, right? But what if Park Jung-sik and I, or Lee Dong-ju and I, we knew each other for 10 years, 20 years, right? It's definitely something will happen, which is the reason why my friend, my best friend, I'm talking about my best friend was in Korea, right? And my family was in, my relatives was in Korea. The Korean people, they have relationship with the land of Korea. Then I was thinking, how do I get close? How do I get close with uh, with with the people that I work with? It's you're born because God. I don't want to get too philosophical because then it's like 1 minute teaching of of life. You're born because of God, right? But yet you're born, but you're in danger of lake of fire. So it's plus minus. But but is life good? It's good, but then it's bad. I don't want to get too philosophical, but that's how you come close. I guess that's a start, right? But in the next world, my team, my co-mates, co-workers, and the people, 12 people, and the 50 people that I'm working with, I think there's about 500 people at the security. They will be given car, auto, motorcycle, best living, money, right? So that that would they die for me? I want you to die for me, and go there and fight and die for me, and you will go to jail in the sky for 25 years. Do that for me. They say, okay, no problem, I'll do it, right, like that, right? But here, it's very philosophical and not not you have to go beyond your thinking. You have to be philosophical. Nick is God, and God, I was born because of God. God made the world, and I owe God this gift. But that's again philosophical, right? Philosophical. You have to know religion, and the religion has to be in your heart. Religion has to be within your thinking foundation, or it's not. You could think of the answer, but to really believe it, to really do it, it's 10 times as hard. Right? I tell the people that's watching this video, hey, go outside right now, burn everything, and do riot, put me as the king. Uh, they'd be like, oh, that's 10 times as hard. Oh, that's 100 times as hard. But if you are true religious person, and if you're a true God believing person, if you truly believe what God did for you, why you exist, you would do it as soon as you hear it. I think that's the difference between religious person and non-religious person. And right now we're in a state of uh, probably like a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago was like 100 times as hard, right? Now it's maybe a little bit more. Maybe before it was like this was this far. Now it's getting close, close, close. I think we're learning about religion. We're learning about God. We're learning the reason why we exist. Still, it's 10 times as hard. Probably not something. Even if I suggested, it's not gonna happen. So then I was thinking about the place I work. How do I become close? There's A team, there's B team, there's C team, right? And I gave even the people that is not in my team. So how much did I get close with those people that I gave the cup to, right? Mm, mm, it's a hypothetical thinking. Mm, say for example, something happened, and I went to jail, and would the top people uh, do something because I gave them the cup. They saw my face a few times. Uh, those things has to be thought about, right? Because right now it's personal relationship. Maybe in the next world it's religious relationship, or it's religious relationship and personal relationship. I think there's so even the lady they quit. There's a Ko Jung female lady that quit. I think very big of her. I think very big of her. She probably quit because of personal relationship with me and with God. She couldn't 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 deal with it, right? So again, I don't. Holy Spirit says it's not important. Holy Spirit always says it's not important, right? But but what is even the American people put everybody into lake of fire. Put everybody into lake of fire. Put everybody everybody you see. Put everybody into lake of fire. It's not important. But I have to. If there's 10, I have to pick one and put them into lake of fire. But I can't even do that. So I put them in the lake of fire position, right? So the people in the lake of fire position, they have to come up with personal relationship with me. They have to come up with personal relationship with God. They have to, put their life online and be philosophical. You're born because of God exists. You're born because God designed the world, and you are set to go to lake of fire, and you have to do something. You have become something of importance, a topic of importance. Here it's just hypothetical. How do I become close with the 12 people, 50 people? Would they die for me if something was to happen? I think about maybe not. Why not? And how do I become close with people? How do I become close with my 팀장, my 부팀장, 이동주, 정동도, that person, this person, that person. How do I become close? By giving them a little cup, maybe this much close, maybe a little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. But, but obviously in the next world, it's gonna be different. But what? How do I become close with them, right? Mm, it's kind of there's a confusion. If they were if if CFC was not here and this game didn't go on, and I have the ESP, right? I have the ESP, and if that girl that lives here, 30 seconds away from here, if she and we met within 1 hour, I will have her in bed. If Yuki and we met, probably Yuki's kind of tough. I think she's Persian, and she thinks she has to have sex when she's to only get married. She's to have sex, so she's kind of tough because that's her decision. But with the ESP, you kind of win the heart easily. When you have the high ESP, you kind of win the heart easily. So with the ESP, it's possible, but right now there's a ESP confusion with the CFC doing that. But so right now we're in experimental state, right? Then I also think about when I work at the security position, I made mistakes. So I made mistakes. How would I grade myself? And it's only fair. It's logical answer. That's cute. The 2 people, 50 people, the 400 people, they get to work close with me because I cannot because I'm God. I go to Microsoft. Because I'm God, I go to Apple. Oh, I'm the leader now. Everybody listen to me. It's just not possible, right? Unless I go to Microsoft, work there as a manager for like a couple of years, or then I go up, become vice president for a couple of years. Then I go up, do other stuff for a couple of years, maybe 6 years, maybe 7 years. Then I could become the leader or the CEO of Microsoft. Okay, from now on, I'm the leader. Listen to me. Then it makes sense. But unless I have a field experience of that exact job title, it cannot be done. So working as a security guard, getting this experience is very important, right? In the next world, I'm gonna become security guard or security type of thing I'm gonna create. If I have no experience, I'm gonna look like a fool, right? I'm gonna look like a fool. So again, my French again, the personal relationship, right? It's kind of talked about a lot of different stuff, but how do I get Lee Dong-ju to die for me? How do I get how how do I make him my total I think it works in reverse. If I do that, if I do it for him, he'll do it for me. So we have to be a team, right? We have to be a team. But in the next world, I'll be like, don't worry about that. I'm God. Don't worry about that. I'm this person with this name. Let's just work together. We're brothers. I die for you. You die for me. Let's as time passes, I think that's the relationship and relationship we're gonna have in the next world, right? But like, I want it now. I want it immediately, right? But the army people, if boss tells you, I want you to go over there and fight and die, they do it because of loyalty to the country, right? That you have a personal relationship with the country. You know, you're not doing it for the leader. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. You're doing it for the. You're not doing it for the army. You're doing it for the mother country, right? Because the mother country is your friend. You have personal relationship with mother country. You die for your mother country. So I think the simple answer is I die for you. You die for me. You know, for a cause. I think that's we're talking about personal relationship, friendship like that, right? Even Kwon Hyung-min, you know, he quit. Um, uh, I know it wasn't easy for you because you know you were kind of heavy, but you have to start losing weight. You have to get on diet. Plus you have to you know to so you know you're still in but there is no immediate uh, unless you're super religious, maybe super religious or super sensitive. Maybe Ko Eun-jung, the lady, was super religious and super sensitive. Like if I tell her, I want you to die for me, right? Maybe she will do it because she's super religious and super sensitive. Like he's God. I'm religious, therefore I have to do what he says. That's it. Maybe she. That's the reason why she quit. But anyway, I'm thinking about. But I don't think I could expect something which I cannot give. Right? I cannot expect Lee Dong-ju or anybody die for me if I'm not willing to die for them. Right? It's not fair. So I think that's the answer.